All right, I believe that we are back now. My apologies for ending the stream. I didn't do that. My PC just went on and off. I think the drivers were updating, and that's why my PC was like, "Oh, sure." And yeah, I also took the time to update this, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. Yeah, unfortunately, you're getting another bonus thing. We were here. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this again. We were busy with the tier list about the starters. I hope everyone's still watching. Is everybody still here? Probably, right? Doc, you still here? You're alive? You're alive and well. You can hear me properly. Nothing went wrong. Like I said, I think the drivers were still updating. I'm not sure. But Discord also just went off, just turned off all of a sudden, so I don't know what happened here. Okay, but we were busy with the tier list about all the starters. I think we should make a separate ranking above S, but we'll get to that later on. Can I also get this in presentation mode? Yeah, this is better. This is also without most of the stupid annoying little ads. Here we go. So we have Bulbasaur. I really like Bulbasaur. I really like Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, unfortunately, when it evolves, it doesn't grow into anything much different from what Bulbasaur actually is. I know it's supposed to be looking like just a little like the starters, you know. But what I really dislike about Bulbasaur that does make an S tier is that it just looks like it's grown older. Instead of evolving, it's just grown older. You know, it just went from the little baby to the teenager to the old guy. So the entirety of this is okay. Charmander, I feel like is B tier to me. It's a little bland. Charmeleon, I feel like is C tier. To be honest, I think Charmeleon is just Charmander all over again, but just a little darker scheme. Charizard goes in A tier. I like the design. Design-wise, even though it's overrated, design-wise, we need to keep those two things separate. Charizard's fine. Squirtle, I'll put that one in. Do I want to put it in A tier? Keep in mind that grass types are probably... I'm a little bit biased towards grass types, so you'll see why in a bit. You probably know why. Squirtle, do I want to put it in B? Do I want to put it in A? Squirtle, I really like the design. I love Squirtle with a passion, but do I like Squirtle as much as I do Bulbasaur? Yes, I do. Wartortle, also great, and Blastoise is also great. I think that Charmander, it's not that I dislike Charmander per se, it's just compared to the other two starters, I am least inclined to pick Charmander. Chikorita is a B1 for me, believe it or not. I dislike Chikorita. Just a little bit. It does have the anime going for it with cuddling up to Ash every now and then because she's very she's an attention whore basically. Chikorita, Ash. If you just look at this, because she's being saved by Ash. She probably went, you know. Daddy or something, I don't know. Bayleaf on the other hand. Yes, I love Bayleaf. I love Bayleaf. Bayleaf was amazing. Chikorita had kind of an attitude, but Bayleaf just gotten rid of that. So Bayleaf goes in S tier because of that. Simply because of the fact that I really like the personality, and I also really like the fact that what it evolved, what Chikorita evolved into. You can clearly see that there's a difference here. With Charmander has a big emotional connection with the series. Yes, it does. I still don't like the design. I'm ranking them. I'm ranking them based on design, and if I'm biased toward it, Charmander only was nice in the beginning, where Ash saved it, and then eventually turned into a Charizard, and then it was just a bitch for the entire time. Meganium, I like the design. It's just the same as Chikorita to me. I like Bayleaf the most. Cyndaquil is a A-tier design, but I have to give it to Quilava, and Typhlosion. We'll put it in B tier. I'm sorry, I can't put this in A tier because they all look the same to me. The thing is, with some evolutions, you can clearly tell that there's difference, you know, and especially in the later ones, you can clearly tell that there's somewhat of a difference. But I'll put Typhlosion in A, by the way. I really like Typhlosion. But Cyndaquil and Quilava are one and the same, and Typhlosion is still one and the same. It just grows bigger. The same thing, like I said with Bulbasaur earlier. The difference why Bulbasaur is in A tier with is just because I really like the way it looks. I just like the way it looks. But most of these earlier generation feels just like they're getting older and they don't evolve. They just get older. There's a difference between evolution. What? Okay. There's a difference between evolution and just getting older. I don't evolve. I just get older. How's the Pokemon video you and Rick are working on? Rick's on vacation, so, and we haven't done any more of the Nuzlocke in a while. So, Hisuian Typhlosion. A tier. Solid. I really like Hisuian Typhlosion. Totodile. A tier. Croconaw is B tier because it looks like a fucking egg and Feraligatr turns back into A tier. Trico is an A tier to me. Grova should be S tier. This is also because I'm biased towards the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, where he's one of the main characters, and Sceptile is also solid A tier. Torchic is a B tier to me. Combusken is a C tier to me. I dislike Combusken. I don't know why, I just don't like the design, but Blaziken, hot mama daddy, give me some KFC. My definition of evolution is, look at humanity. 2000 years ago, we used to be very different from what we are now, in terms of human. Let's take it even longer. Millions of years ago, we used to look very different from what we do now. Most of our... did you know that the gums that you have, the ones in the very back, are actually used to chew plants, because we used to chew plants, but we don't use them anymore. That's evolution. That's also why we can retract those gums. You know, get rid of them, is what I mean by that. Not retract them as in like... So that's what I really like about Pokemon evolving. They look different. They just don't look older. Getting older is not evolving. There's a difference between changing and evolving, you know? Because when you're evolving, that's something that the definition of evolving to me is something that occurs in 2 million years, for example, in so much years. And of course, Pokemon doesn't take this in years, but it does it at a certain level, or when it likes you or whatever. But the definition of evolution, how do you define evolution? I define evolution by the species changing things that it doesn't need anymore, things that it does need, things that it changes. And when you get older, you still need everything. You know, I still need my teeth. I still need my fingers. That really isn't changing much. I mean, some evolve and get older, and some then transform / metamorph. You're describing literally what I'm saying here. You're literally describing what I'm saying here. There's a difference between transforming with these Pokemon, like, for example, Quilava. I think these guys are just getting older. But for me, the definition between getting older and evolving is that when you're getting older, you change. And evolution is DNA. It's inherited in your DNA. That happens over a long period of time. Your DNA doesn't change in your current life. Your DNA stays the same, but the thing is, your body gets older. But that's not evolution. That's devolution. If you look at the face of someone 2 million years ago, with or without the black teeth, you didn't notice see any of that. No, but that's the thing. That's evolution. Mudkip, love Mudkip. Dislike Marshtomp a little. I do like Swampert again. Like I said, middle evolutions, boring. Then you can clearly tell that the most of the middle evolutions are lower in comparison to their first or final. Because I feel like they are first encountering... Or encountering? They're not even encountering. What I feel like... is they first make the first one, the starter, you know, make a cute little starter, then they make the last one, and then they just do, oh fuck, we also need to make one in between. Turtwig, best boy. Torterra, S tier, by far. Groddle, C tier. I dislike Groddle. I really dislike Groddle. Chimchar, B tier. I don't dislike him, but I don't like him either. Monferno, C tier actually. Infernape, A tier. Piplup, B tier. Prinplup, C tier. Empoleon, B tier. I don't necessarily dislike or like it. Snivy should be over here. Servine should actually be over here. Nah, Servine's fine. Superior is going over there though. Tepic, I don't feel much for Tepic. Middle evolution are just filler or placeholders. I don't think I know of a single person that loves the second evolution and says I will never evolve. When it comes to Grovyle and especially Bayleaf, I think Bayleaf is the only Pokemon of this entire starter list where people just say, I like Bayleaf more than I like Meganium. Yeah, the best boy tier, exactly. Tepic, I dislike Tepic. Do I dislike him or do I dislike him hard? I just dislike him. Emboar, it's fine. Oshawott is decent. Dewatt's decent. I like Samurott though. And Hisuian Samurott can also go in A tier. Chespin is decent. Quilladin, I dislike him. And Chestnut, I also... Yeah, I kind of dislike him. Keep in mind that S tier means amazing. This A tier means very good. B means decent. You know, I don't feel either way or another. C tier means just meh, basically. D tier means... it sucks, and E tier means I hate it. Should actually make this F. Fennekin. Yeah, I think that's decent, for example. Braixen. Is this one called Braixen, or is that the last one? No, the last one's called Delphox. Braixen is meh. Kom. Als jij wil meer doen. Doe je dat? In terms of what probably design? What do you mean probably design? I'm ranking them all by design, so... But Turtwig, best boy in literally everything. If you're talking about that. Delphox? B tier. Fennekin is also B tier. Wait, why is this one still here? What the fuck is happening? Okay, sure. E means I won't choose that Pokemon, and if my starter evolves to this point, I would release instead of use. Yeah, that's why I made it an F. Froakie. I don't feel any hate toward this. I do feel hate toward Frogadier though. Greninja is... I still have this theory, and I keep reminding myself of this theory that Greninja was designed better in comparison to the other two, Chestnut and Delphox, to make merch, because he also is the only one that has a Battle Bond evolution. The other two don't. I think Greninja was literally designed better on purpose, and that this is why I do like the Battle Bonds, but I do really like Greninja, but I really feel like they overdid this with the other two on purpose, that they fucked the other two over on purpose. Rowlet is great. I don't know what to say about Rowlet, to be honest. Rowlet is just great. Dartrix, not so much, though. The Decidueye, though, both on my A tier. Litten, I don't feel any way or another. Torracat is kind of underwhelming because he... No, Torracat's good. I think that... Incineroar should be higher on this list considering he's a daddy. But I'm also going to just not do that. Because... I think that I actually like Incineroar, but not as much as I would hope. It's just kind of underwhelming that it goes from 4 legs to 2 legs, bipedal to all pedal. I don't know. Poplio. I dislike Brion and Primarina though. I dislike him just a little bit, you know, not too much. Grookey is fine. I don't feel hate towards this guy. But these two are C tier to me. I never truly understood the starters. I really dislike him, and Cinderace is meh. I don't like the fact that they use, for gorillas I understand, but humanoid things, you know. It's also Inteleon. I like the design of Inteleon, but it doesn't do much to me. I dislike this one as well. Yeah, there's a bunch. Yeah, there's a bunch. Sobble's fine. The 8th gen Sword and Shield, everything about it is meh. Everything about it is a 6. You know, a 5 to a 6. It's barely a good grade at all. And 9th gen though. What do I have to say about 9th gen? I like Sprigatito. I like Floragato, and I also like Meowscarada. And I just don't feel any way. Fuecoco is probably S tier. Yeah, Fuecoco, especially in the anime, Fuecoco's just had empty must eat. Crocoloy, on the other hand, is D tier to me. Believe it or not, I feel worse about this evolution line in comparison to the Turtwig line, because as you can see, Turtwig is over here on the very top, Growl's over on the C tier, and then Totera's back here on the S tier. But Fuecoco is S tier because it's had empty must eat. I dislike this because it doesn't, that just doesn't get me. But this goes back to A tier. You know, that there's a little, I don't even know how to say it, but this one is too gay for me. I never liked Quaxley to begin with, just the hair, and I do like Quackval a little bit more than I do the first two. I just don't like the design, and I don't care whether it's gay or not, to be honest. Let's just not talk about the gayness. Pikachu, it's meh. Eevee, cute, but that's it. Espeon, well, maybe I should pick Pikachu as a starter. Well, he's fine. I'll just throw Eevee in B tier because I don't feel any way on another. Espeon and Umbreon are solid A tier. You can actually get these in Pokemon Gale of Darkness or something. I don't even know which one this was. Mega Venusaur. Solid S tier. I love it. Did you play the Let's Go? Yeah, I did play the Let's Go games. Charizard, these are both A tier to me. Some of these feel like Blastoise. Mega Sceptile is S tier to me. I love Mega Sceptile. I love that there's only one fire type and no water types in my S tiers. But I do like Swampert though. And I also like Blaziken. Yeah, the Mega Evolutions for the 3rd generation are fucking S tier. Yeah, Mega Evolution. We'll just throw this in here. So what else do we got? In terms of Pokemon tier lists. All Pokemon Starter Evolutions, Pokemon Starter Ranking, Pokemon Cafe Remix, all Pokemon, Trophy Pokemon, Pokemon Unite, all current Pokemon. Let's just do all the new generation Pokemon. Yeah, they were starters. Basically, Mega Evolution, how do you pronounce this? Mega Evolution is a temporary evolution for a Pokemon to undergo. Mega Evolution is a temporary transformation introduced in Generation 6 and 7. And then it was... oh, I guess we can do that. We'll go over there in a bit. In the core series, Mega Evolution requires the player to hold a keystone. Yeah, so that is an item that you need to hold, and then it Mega Evolves only for that battle, and then it gets a stat boost, basically. That's it. Okay? That's all it does. Do I want to do this? Yeah, let's do this really quick. Don't feel strong. One way or another. S tier. C tier. This one is A tier. The pig. The pig. This is the Gen 9 tier list. We'll do this in presentation mode. Do I like Lechonk? I don't feel... I dislike Oink Cologne though. The Dunsparce is lazy. I really dislike the Dunsparce. What the fuck did I do to the Dunsparce? If it was Dunsparce, if Dunsparce got an evolution, why was it the Dunsparce? I really dislike it. It's just so lazy in design-wise, you know, just extend its body. What the fuck? But okay. Tarantula, bad. Spidops, bad. Nimble, decent. Low kicks is A tier to me. This is his evolution. This is the Dunsparce. Rapska is funny. I'll give it. Rello and Rapska. I really like Rapska for some reason. I think Rello is just funny because of the face. I think Rello is just funny because it has like this fuck me eyes. So anyway. Grievard and Houndstone. Like the design. Flittle, never cared about it. Espafra is decent. Giraffera, I dislike most of these regional forms. Wiglet, don't care for these designs. Dondozo is fine. Faluza is actually A tier to me design-wise. Lazy as hell. I like the concept of Palafin. Smoliv, well, yeah, maybe an Olive. I dislike this one. I do like Arboliva somewhat more. The Capsicate, Scovillain I like more. There's a lot of these first evolutions. This is what evolution actually is like, you know? That the first but the thing is, the first evolution looks nothing like the second evolution. For example, if you take a look at Capsicate and Scovillain, what the hell? Tadbulb, decent design-wise. I dislike Bellybolt. I just don't like. I've never seen the attraction in it. Also, barely like Reverum. I do like Earthworm. I dislike Tanamouse. All of them. And Mousehold. Citadel and Titan are good. Not bad. The Pseudo-Legendary also not that bad at all. I like Palmot. And I like the other two. I just think it's lazy from a design standpoint. That this just, you know, looks like he just gets older here, for example. Tatsugiri, I like the concept. Cycles are decent. This is just not a bird, to be honest. Bombardier, also like the concept here. Never really cared for the Squawkabillies, even though they're in 4 fucking colors. Nobody cares. I do call that lazy, yes. Flamigo, like it. Cloth, nah. I never cared for the rock. This is a sperm cell with a condom attached to it. This is A tier. And Glimora, I like Glimora and Glimmet, I think he's called. Shroodle, love the design. Grafai, I've never been too much of a fan of the Gen 9 Pokemon. Fido is bad, but not the hateful. Bramblin, B tier. Brambleghast, same thing. I also dislike these, and I especially dislike Golden Go. I really like Great Tusk, the Donphan line. I'm not a fan of Among Us, though. I'm also not a fan of the Magneton one, not too much anyway. Jigglypuff is kind of bad to me. Miss Drevis I do like a lot. A tier to me. I also like this one. Salamence should be A tier at least. But that one isn't an evolution, more of the old evolution. That one isn't an evolution. No, it's not an evolution. No, it's. This is it is actually evolution when you think about it. It is actually evolution. Because as time went on, he went from looking like the Tusk to the regular Donphan, and he went from looking like the Tusk to... Okay. No. I do not keep going back and forth. I'll say this once again, okay? When it comes to evolution, evolution is a time span of 2 million years. You change your form. Your entire form changes. Your entire DNA changes, okay? Your entire DNA just changes. It changes from you having great tusks to having no tusks. Look at the mammoth versus the elephant, for example. If you take a look at what did the mammoth look like, it looks like an elephant, all right. But it has changed over the years. This is evolution at its finest. You, 40 years ago or 20 years ago, versus what you are now is not evolution. You are just aging. Your appearance is changing, but it's not by DNA. It's just because you are aging. This guy's DNA changed between this part and this part. Okay? There's a difference. It's inherent in this case because it's part of the DNA. Your DNA doesn't change as soon as you're alive. The thing is, your descendants in 200 years will probably look a little different. But that's for the entirety of humanity, not specifically for you only. I'm Threats dislike. I do actually like Iron Dragulus. Tarantos decent. Delibirds, meh. I do like the Gallade Gardevoir one. Never been a fan of the Ruination Quartet though. I dislike Ting Lu. Champao looks good. Don't like this one either. I do like the Goldfish a little. Coridon is S tier. Miraidon is B tier. These are B tier, but I do like Tinkaton. Yes, that's the legendary quartet. We also have Charcadet. I do like Celerouge. They were actually called Amarouge and Cerulege, but Rick likes to call him Celerouge. You know, it's a mix of the two. Toadstool. Toadstool's A tier just because of the way he walks. Toadstool is B tier. King Gambit looks amazing. Wooper, good boy. Clawser, good boy. And Annihilate is also A tier. So this is... let's just save this one as well. Now we're gonna download the image. And then we're gonna woo's that Pokemon. We're gonna do Elite. I do know that this is Bolt Hunt. Oh. Oh. How did you know? What do you mean? What do you mean, how do you know? Next levels? Yeah, this is sounds only. Sounds like a water Pokemon to me. You just blew my mind. Why did I blow your mind? What the hell did I do exactly to blow your mind? I don't even know what I did to blow your mind to begin with. Oh wait. Can you hear it? There you go. Now you can hear it. Yeah, that's because I reset my PC, so everything has to be reset. This sounds like a fish to me. An elite fish. I don't know, but I don't know. Ah, Wailord. I was right at it. I know this one. I should know this one. Yeah, Wailord. This is Spiritomb. Zacian or Zamazenta? Aggron. This is a what now? I had no idea, never heard that before. Dealing. Alright. Chansey. There's no mistaking. It's Blissey. There's no mistaking. It's one of the Chansey line. This looks like a Generation 5 to me. I have no idea. Lampant, it's Generation 5, alright? Electric, this... Oh, it's Beldum. I feel like I need to try this for Gen 1 to see if I can get it. Well, the thing is, ever since Gen 6 and 9, I've never noticed the sounds anymore. Because I only remember the first 5 ones, I don't know why. I have no idea. Oh. Alright. This sounds like fungus. No? It does sound Gen 5 though. Oh, it's Gen 9. Tyro? Tyro? No? Makoit? This is a fighting type, I remember this. Oh, this is Riolu. Flashling? Sounds like flying or a grass type. No Flatchinidon? No. Oricorio, okay. It is a fighting. Diglotodoctrio. No? Oh, this one. Oh, Dodrio. Oh, they have the same cry. Oh, I didn't know. The fuck? This is a legendary. It is. I don't know. It do be a legendary though. Never heard of this before. Oh, okay. A Poliwhirl, this should be. Or Poliwrath? Vampy? Oh, Fluffy. Vampy sounds the same though. Gen 5. This is Lillipup or Herdier. No? This is Gen 5. This must be Gen 5. Is this... Oh, it's Tepic. Oh, that's Gen 5. Bramblin? Or Bramblegast? I don't know. Oh, just need a knee. And I'm looking at... Oh. Okay. So we're gonna do... Oh no. Low kicks, okay. Okay, this is... much better. That's Blaziken. Regice. Yes, this is the Gen 7 bitch. Yangoose. Skanta. Volta? Electrodes? Or is this Solossus? Excellent. You can kiss my ass, I don't know. Oh, I've never seen the back of him before. That's Volcanion. Axorus. Sunflora. Remoraid. That's a privileged Petilil, I think it's called. Petilil. Far-fetched. Gold, no, this is seeking because it has a horn. Does Cortina have a horn? Yes, I think it does. Just a smaller one. This is, you had Lampant? Is this Lampant? No? I don't know, then. Oh, Litwick. Lampant is the... Also. Lampant is the second evolution. Like a rock. Like a rock. Sounds like Cherubi? Seems like Cherubi. Sylveon. Servine. Toropus. Oh my god, what is this one? This is the starter, the Firestar Fennekin. I really need to brush up on my Gen 6. This looks like Cosmog. Beautifly. Voltorb? No. Perhaps Electrode then? Chestnut? I don't even know. Chespin. Gen 6. Sableye. Alright, I'm actually done for today because I'm... ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. It has been 2 hours, over 2 hours, and this is a bonus stream. There were actually 2 streams, if you take a look at this correctly. I'm done for today, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you in maybe the upcoming Sunday. I'm not sure what I will stream upcoming Sunday, probably, but I'm not sure what, if that's the case. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.